frustration that God is not moving on my behalf the way I want him to move. But nobody knows what it is to be believing God for something and you feel like he's not coming through. Been praying about this for how long and you feel like he's not coming through. He's not listening. He's not moving on my behalf. And now I learned the real wrestle, the tension between expectation and experience. And I'm talking about the tension between what I'm believing for and what I'm living. What I'm praying for and what I'm living. What I'm asking him for and what I'm living. And the tension in between the fact that what I'm believing for is not congruent with what I'm living. Praying for the healing of somebody who the Lord does not heal in this life. The marriage you was fighting for on your knees, fasting in prayer, and it still ends up in divorce. The job you've been believing for and it hasn't happened. The blessing you want over your company and it hasn't happened. It's the doors you're asking God to open and they have not opened. I'm coming to church. I'm being faithful. I'm giving my tithes and offerings. Lord, I'm sowing my seed. I'm serving on a team. I'm in squads. I'm doing all of this, and yet I go home and cry over this area of my life that I've been believing for, fill in the blank, and Lord, it seems like you're not moving, and I'm wrestling with the tension between my expectation of God and my human experience. Do I got any witnesses in the room? Why am I still single when I'm faithful? If I'm your man, God, why is my father not here to see what his son became? If my heart is pure, God, why would you allow me to go through this hardship and kind of sort of like leave me here for like a year? Why you let something fall apart all around me and then don't even seem to deliver me from it? I'm just sitting in this mess, fulfilling the blank, praying and crying, and the Lord, you're not moving. It's one thing to deal with that tension for a couple weeks, or to deal with that tension for a couple months. It's another thing to deal with that tension for a year, 2 years, 10 years. Yeah, there's things I've been believing God for 10 years, 20 years. And the temptation to watch, be mad and walk away from God. The pastor was tempted to walk away from God. Pain will do that to you. Unmitigated pain will do that to you. After you wrestle with the tension between expectation and experience for an extended period of time, you know what that can create in the human heart? Discouragement, disillusionment, discontentment, despair, hopelessness, indifference, distrust for God, bitter, resentment, confused. How come you doing it for them, but you're not doing that for me? Like, I know I'm more righteous than them. Y'all done that. Lord, they foul and ratchet, but you're doing that for them, and you won't do that for me. She ratchet, and you gave her husband, but you won't give